Hello everybody, welcome to Warwick train station. I just got off that bus right there from school, and today is Friday the 3rd of June, which is the first day of the Mandurah Line shutdown during the daytime. Today we have routes 909 to 949, just like the Mandurah Line shutdown in January, operating for just today, and then 909 and 949 will operate on the next days. But of course this means a lot of extra buses, which means they brought a lot of buses in from different areas, which means, guess what? I know this is the third time, but it's time to find old buses again. Not just that, we'll look at a lot of different things. But I'm just here at Warwick right now because I just got off from school and I've already seen one. Yeah, so just got off at Warwick, and the thing is they need lots of different buses from all different operating zones to get enough for the closure. So they bring them in from areas like Warwick and the depots around here, and then the depots around here get their old buses that have been stored in them for over 6 months now since the Mandurah Line shut down. They get them back, just like this one down here. So this is Warwick Station that we were just looking at in a few videos ago. Yeah, if you didn't know, this is my local station when I go to school, and my local station to my house is Edgewater or Joondalup. So right down here in the bus layover bay, you can see TP 1846, which has just parked here, a MIDI version. And I don't know what I should do now. Should I go to the south or just ride on this? Like, I haven't been on these since January. I thought it was going to be the last time, but now clearly we see that they're just going to keep bringing them back every time there's a shutdown, maybe even during the Aubin Line shutdown next year. So here it is. Still got ads on it, that's weird. See, look at that. Don't know where the driver is. Is he inside? I don't know. But this is it right here. TP 1846. Looks absolutely spectacular. I know I always say that. Just look at that. I haven't seen these for ages and now they're just back. Gives me goosebumps seeing them. So I guess we can wait till this one does a service, although I hope it doesn't go north, because then it'll be an even longer trip to get south. Or I should just go on the train right now and run them in the south instead. I think I'll just do that. But here's the little sneak peek of what this video is going to be all about. But it's not just that. We're gonna see all the replacement routes again, but we're not gonna film much about them because, you know, I filmed it during the Mandurah Line shutdown video, which I'll link to in the top right corner. You can go and watch that to see more in-depth stuff about how all the stations operate during shutdowns with these replacement routes. But today is more just focused on seeing the trains running on the wrong side between Aubin Grove and Rockingham, because that's a major aspect that I forgot to film last time. And of course going on the old buses for the third time, and I guess just seeing a few bus clips of the replacement buses at Elizabeth Quay bus station, because last time they went from the convention centre, but they aren't today because it's only for one day, so they're just going from Stand East at Elizabeth Quay bus station. So I guess we'll go and take a look at that. And here we go, coming down the hill right now. We have the train. Yep, I can see already the display. The front looks different because it will say Elizabeth Quay, but it doesn't on the dot matrix. This is going to confuse so many people. The shutdown is only for one of the working days, only on Friday, which is why the special routes only operate today. And then this is a long weekend because of WA Day on Monday, and then they're back to normal service on Tuesday. So only one working day. Here it is, set 50 with Elizabeth Quay written on the front. That's already going to confuse some people. I just can't wait to see all the confusion when it terminates. And everyone like, what the hell? Right. time to get on. I wouldn't film anything until we're in the tunnel towards Elizabeth Quay. And here we go, pulling into Perth station now on what I just realized is a coupling of the two oldest B sets, 50 and 49. Opening the doors. Let's see how busy the platform is. Yeah, we can see Elizabeth Quay SP special. There's actually quite a lot of people on this, even though it's only going one more stop to Elizabeth Quay. I bet you like 2/3 of them don't even know, don't even realize. So the display seems to be broken. Getting very busy for a one-stop trip, that's for sure. We're gonna go right now. Yeah, doors are already closing. Here we go. And here it comes. There was no announcement actually. Oh, quite a lot of them actually know. I mean, I guess there is posters everywhere, so that's why they know. Still got a few people remaining in their seats. Looks pretty good. Most people do know. There's a Whitford service coming in onto platform 1. Off they all get. Looks like everyone new in the rear cars.
Whitford's passengers.
Let's check if everyone knows in the front cars.
Starts in 2 minutes. The train stops at all stations.
Yeah, it looks all good. Already letting the train go. That's amazing that everyone knows like that. The Elizabeth Quay written on it. Looks very special. And off it goes already. Into the Elizabeth Quay sidings. Okay, let's head up and see the replacement buses now. Definitely got a real big crowd of people walking into here, unlike usual. Obviously, everyone from the train. Let's keep going. Aha, there's another NH bus. 1769. See, they're so abundant during closures. Let's take a look at it from up here. There it is. Just says Express on it. Let's get down to the stands. From stands E1 to E5. All the way down at the end. There's the sign, Aubin Grove, Cockburn, Murdoch, everything. Let's go down. Okay, so here we are down in the Elizabeth Quay bus station. We're just filming now all the express services. Let's go take a look down here. Got a Murdoch Express leaving TP 3055 on the 929. Very narrow the walking area now. TP 3111 coming in, and the 919 to Bull Creek over there. This is definitely much more cramped than when it was at PCEC. There it goes. Just some transit officer just like, how are you doing? Don't know, maybe he knows my channel, whatever. Hi to you if you're watching. Off it goes. There's just the 950 service in on stand E. We've got the Cockburn Express. Mostly slinky buses again. think we should wait for the NH. So here at stand E6 and E7 is the drop-off. We got 2 or 3 949s always coming together. TP 2926 and 2544 from Aubin Grove. Exactly 4 p.m. right now. Don't know how much longer we're gonna have for the NH bus to come in. But I just want to listen to those engine noises on the freeway for at least 10, 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. I think they got a bit confused with what they should put on the display. Not convention center, 929, no, that was 6 months ago, sir. Or is that, oh, maybe that's pre-programmed. Yeah, I think it's actually pre-programmed in, that it has to say that. Here we go, another express TP2193 passing, ready to do an Aubin Grove service, and here's the not in service articulated bus. Another 949 coming in. Ooh, 3270, one of the newest buses in existence. Sorry, I know it's bad. There you go. And a B12, look at that. TP 3005. Listen to the engine noise of the B12. There goes 3039. Listen. Oh yes, that's a pleasing sound. And a 950 just driving through. There goes 3270. Still waiting. Actually, I just saw a B12 come in and it does say Elizabeth Quay, so I guess it's just driver's choice if it's gonna say convention or Elizabeth. Lots of them are just making the mistake of putting the old text in. Okay, I'm just gonna give up with the waiting in this busy area. Let's just get on this 929 bus right here to Murdoch. Okay, here we are at Murdoch station. That actually took 25 minutes in the peak with all the congestion. I'm actually running really low on daylight hours. Just got like another hour. I still need to film the trains and the old bus. Although, as I predicted, Murdoch, Murdoch just spawns old buses. I always find them here during disruptions. I've already seen 3 upon my arrival. Here's one of them, and guess which one this is? Okay, I mean, you can't guess, but obviously it's the one that's the first time I was finding old buses in the 250 subscriber special with the Perth video that was doing the last ever Green Cat. Here it is, 1199 is at Murdoch today. I also saw 1355 just before on the 206 service. But yeah, we'll just, I guess, hang around here and wait for one of them to do a service because I don't have any more time to mess around. And then quickly I gotta get to Aubin Grove and Kwinana to film some trains in the wrong side. But I think that might already be dark once I get there. Because yeah, freaking winter in Perth, just night at like 5:20, so have hardly any time. Oh well. What's better to be filmed in the day? Trains or old buses? I guess trains, right? I should have gone there, but too late now. I'm already at Murdoch and the 909 to Aubin takes another 25 minutes, so I'm not going to do that at the moment. This shutdown's having a real impact, isn't it? Everyone has to help each other out, even the kiosk server is helping people, everything. So, just waiting out at Murdoch now. But as I said before, I already filmed all of these operations ages ago, 6 months ago with the Mandurah Line shutdown. So if you want to see anything else about how the buses work here and just some bus clips, go check out that video that I linked before. It's also down in the description, but do that after you finish watching this video. Here it comes. TP 1354 has just arrived to Murdoch University, so I guess we'll get on that one. Here we go. Haven't been on this for 6 months at least since the original shutdown. And just sit at the back, I guess. Hear all the engine sounds here. So 1354. Yep, so we're departing Murdoch now. I'll just be quiet so you can hear all the NH noises. This one's just going to Mandurah Line, so quite short. Stopping at the traffic light, you can see all the features which I always talk about: square bells, poles in poles, yeah, and then low floor, shortened length, and also flappy seats at the pram area. And wheelchair area, of course, so if you want to see that, just go to my other video about the shutdown. Oh, is that STW Trendings right there? Must be the only place in Perth with a speed limit of 25. So we're approaching the last stop, just listen to the bell. Doesn't work. Oh yes, nice loud bell. Okay, we'll get off here. Well, so you can see out the back, you know. Off it goes. We'll see it on its approach back. Turn around at the roundabout. it'll probably just park here and do a service back in a second. Yeah, just pulling in. It's so short, you know, that's the MIDI version. So I'm not gonna ever say that it's the last time again like I used to, because they just keep coming back for shutdowns. So there it is. Looks very short, as you can see, only about 11.4 meters, 2509 and 2966, 999 and not in service. So a nice wide shot right there. So that's pretty much it for the old bus in this video, unless I see them later on. Now I quickly gotta get to the trains before it gets dark, so we'll just find a way to get back to Murdoch right now. We can hear it at the back, a loud engine right here. Wait, actually, I think this is doing it back now. Yeah, it is. Let's check the timetable. I think this is the 503, so there's an earlier 204. The flappy pram seats right there. Up at the seats, up the corridor. Yeah, I think that's enough footage of this bus now. Seen everything we have to see. Alright, so back we are at Murdoch. I guess that's it for the old buses. I actually saw one of the ones with the rectangle lights, but seriously, this is just duplicating video. Just go to the other video and you can see everything. The one with the rectangle lights, the peak of its engine sound at high speeds, everything. It's just, you know, in terms of videos it seems weird to keep refilming the same thing, but when you're just waiting in real life for 6 months and then it just comes back, it feels like you have to film it, you know. So now I guess it's already 5:15, so night in like 15 minutes, so I guess I'll be filming trains in the dark. But now it's time to go down to Kwinana, Aubin Grove and Wellard to see those trains down there. Looks like it's going to be real busy on the 909. Alright, and now after over 30 minutes on a completely packed 909 service, which people are still getting off of, gosh, those express services are really necessary. We have finally arrived at Aubin Grove, but as you can see it's dark, so oh well, I guess we're going to Kwinana in the dark. I have to go even further south and it's already dark. So let's go on the train now and see it driving on the wrong side and terminating here at Aubin Grove. I saw quite a few more NHs around here, TP 1190, 1348 I think it was. Lots of different buses around. But I still haven't seen the CAD TP 2780 I think it is, which is also doing 909. Okay, let's go to the platform. Walking across the Aubin Grove Sky Bridge, look how busy that is. Looks like some airport gate. And look at the freeway. So many lights. That's why it took so long. So congested, because you know the thing about the shutdown, people decide to take their cars because it's closed, but then that means that the replacement buses take even longer. Okay, I'll talk later. Okay, it's coming in now into platform number 2. just says Perth because they can't change the display. So, you know.
Train services will be replaced by buses today between Elizabeth Quay and Aubin Grove. Transfer to buses for the inconvenience.
There, you just heard the announcement for the closure, and here goes the train now. You know which station this is? Cunano or Wellard? Yeah, it's Wellard. So off goes the train, set 097. Yeah, so they do have two drivers. Oh wow! That's why I didn't see the driver change ends last time at the Mandurah Line shutdown. The trains actually have two drivers. They sit on each side, and it's just like a little shuttle service, and then on the way back, the driver just looks on his phone, I guess. That's so weird. So like quick turnarounds, you know? Okay, now the whole reason that I came down here to Wellard is because, do you notice the weird thing? We're literally on platform 2 right now, and it says Aubin Grove, even though the train to Mandurah just left. And on platform 1 it says Mandurah, even though the train to Aubin Grove just left. Like 7 minutes ago. Which is so weird because, yeah, the reason it's like this, there's no crossovers for the trains between the tracks between Rockingham and Aubin Grove, which means they just have to run bi-directionally, terminate at Aubin Grove and just go back the same way they came until Rockingham, or they can switch to the other track. And that's why it's on the reduced 15-minute frequency, because that's perfect timing, because this train will get to the Rockingham crossover in 3 minutes, the one that just left, and then the Aubin Grove one can just go right after it and come straight back onto the wrong platform. So just got off here at Wellard to film 2 train clips, even though look at these stations we're going to today. Warwick, we just filmed. Wellard, we just filmed and posted. And I actually just filmed Elizabeth Quay bus station already 2 weeks ago. But that's not going to be posted for a month still, so don't expect that video anytime soon. So we just come here to film 2 train clips of the trains on the wrong side because it's really weird. And then I'll wait for the next Mandurah bound one and go just to see how it switches over at Rockingham, because that's pretty cool. And then I'll just go back after that, which will be about 7:30 already. And by the time I get to Aubin Grove and take the express bus in the Joondalup line, it's going to be like 9:30 when I get home. See, here's the platform sign. They actually just put stickers on the directions so that you don't get confused. But obviously this is another major aspect of the shutdown, which probably greatly confuses people. Just wrong platform. So you see someone's just waiting right now on the Mandurah bound platform, even though they were already there when the Mandurah train came. So obviously they don't want to go to Mandurah and they actually want to go to Perth or Aubin Grove, but they're on the wrong platform for that. So yeah, I'll film the train clip in a moment. Yeah, there we go. That person just realized, went up, and we got another one here, maybe. I don't know which way they want to go. The person who was on platform 1 is now coming to platform 2 because they saw the dot matrix. It's very confusing. They should record some new announcements to explain it. Like, even I'm getting confused that only every second train's on the wrong side, you know? So it's like really hard to know when. See, and this is then Aubin Grove, 19 minutes, and on this side then Mandurah. So weird. So 4 minutes till the Aubin Grove comes in. That's pretty good. Now here at the end of platform, well, both platforms on the northern side, there's quite a weird oddity. You can see the left track actually has a speed limit of 125 and the right track 130. Guess the curves are just sharper on the left track, but seriously, like 5 km/h lower speed limit. So that means that when the trains are on the wrong side going towards Perth, they're actually slightly faster. Pretty weird, huh? Yep, there's the station. Still waiting for the train. Again, people just got confused and they ran down the wrong escalator.
All Transperth customers. We may issue infringements if you smoke on Transperth.
And then just ran back up the escalator going down. That's so funny. Okay, so train's coming in now. But there is signs, see? Trains to and from Perth depart from either platform during the disruption. Please refer to digital screen. So there is explanations, just people don't bother to read. Okay, I can hear the screeching of the train. Here it comes. There's the light. So remember, this is the Perth-bound train, but right now I'm looking towards Mandurah. And it's gonna come on the wrong side. Well, Aubin Grove bound. Coming in on the southbound track towards Aubin Grove, platform number 2. Yeah, it's changed because there's a shutdown between Aubin Grove and Elizabeth Quay, so they're on the other side now because there's no crossover, so they can't get across.
Cheers, sir. So you will
Yeah, you're meant to on public transport. But I guess just get one from transit charges then. And the line's closed from Aubin Grove onwards, so you have to take a bus.
we're going to need Class NA.
Passengers for Mandurah, your next service departs in 5 minutes. This service stops at all stations to Mandurah.
Yeah, so there was the announcement. You probably heard me talking to those people right now. Just had to give them a quick explanation of everything that's going on. So that's what happens, you know.
Mandurah Line passengers,
So
due to scheduled track maintenance, your train services will be replaced by buses today between Elizabeth Quay and Aubin Grove. Transport apologises for the inconvenience.
and off it goes. I didn't see the front set, but the back one is 61. There you heard the announcement for the shutdown again. There it goes on the wrong platform with my little explanation to the people. Now both of the screens say Mandurah because there won't be an Aubin Grove one until the Mandurah on platform 1 goes past. So they just both say Mandurah. This is even more confusing. You think like, how do you get to Perth? Anyway, those people that were on the train right now probably didn't even realize that I told them the line's closed. All they were focusing on is that the train's on the wrong side, but that's only one of the side effects of this shutdown. Alright, we got 4 minutes for a Mandurah bound train, and then we will go to the next one. Look, that guy's confused again. Look. Alright, I can already hear the Mandurah bound train coming in. Don't know why it still says 3 minutes on there. It's already coming. Yeah, it's literally behind the bend. What the hell? Guess this displays get confused because they're on the wrong side. I don't know how they even work.
Your next service departs in 2 minutes. This service stops at all stations to Mandurah.
See, there was a 2-minute announcement. I don't know how they work. Is it like manual or what? Because it's pretty weird with the sensors. It comes onto platform number 1, a southbound train on the northbound track going the wrong way. We got set 78 on the leading 3 cars. And set 113 on the trailing 3 cars. Right, let's get on to this one now. On the wrong side, oops. Quickly. Yeah, I actually thought I was gonna wait till the next one, but there's no point, and I want to see the crossover at Rockingham, so let's move down the train. Parting Willard on the wrong side. Yeah, waiting another 15 minutes. That'll be for no reason. Let's get to the front car. Oops, sorry. Alright. Right now we're passing through the bushland, which was burnt a few months ago in a massive wildfire, and then train services were cancelled, and there were just random replacement buses. And then soon after this wildfire area, just before the station, is the crossover. It's a shame it's dark and you can't see, but you'll feel the train moving. Actually, I should go to the connection between the carriages and you'll see. Okay, right here now, in the second car, you can see the connection plate between the 2 cars. And we're slowing down for Rockingham right now. And then it'll creak to the left as it corrects itself onto the right track. Well, left track, the correct track. and then continues on to Mandurah on the right side. Left side, I mean like correct side. With 2 drivers. And then as soon as this one arrives, the Aubin Grove bound probably leaves straight after it from the other platform at Rockingham. So we're going really slow because we're approaching the crossover. And then the big curve into the station as well. Here we go, I think we're crossing it now. I can hear the noise. That's the noise. Yeah, see? And now twist to the left, twist to the right. Shaky. There we go. Twist to the right. And we crossed across it, see? And that was the crossover between the tracks, and now big left turn with the train tilting straight into the station. So there's the Aubin Grove bound one, just waiting at a red signal until this train leaves. I guess they have to wait for a few minutes because it's a bit longer than 15 for the train to get to Aubin Grove and to Rockingham. It's still okay. And now it's just gonna leave immediately, so just have to wait for the next pressbound one, which is good because I don't know, it'll be on the wrong side. Here we are, Rockingham station. It's currently 6:30 p.m. So yes, that's really far away from my house now, but that's the dedication I had to film this. Let's watch the train leave.
Attention Mandurah Line passengers, due to track maintenance, your train services will be replaced by buses today between Elizabeth Quay and Thornlie-Cockburn
Yep, so they leave at the exact same time, the Perth and Aubin Grove bound, Aubin Grove and Mandurah bound ones. And it looks like they played the shutdown announcement every time that the train comes in. See, now the next ones are in 13 minutes on either side. The Aubin Grove bound one that just left was going to go on the correct side, but the next one is going on the wrong side, so I'll leave with that one. So just have 13 minutes to reflect on the fact that I was traveling south even though my home is in the north at night just to film this, and that now I am at Rockingham, which is so far away from Perth.
The next service is leaving from platform 2. This service stops at all stations to Mandurah.
It says which platform here, why can't it at the other stations, where it gets really confused. This is the bus interchange at night time. A 555 to Rockingham Beach. It's pretty weird how they got that. Those used to be the RCCTS livery. Looks like just normal bus is operating now. If you want to see Rockingham station bus clips, click on the top right corner for the Rockingham station video. Same goes for all other stations I showed in this video, since I have now filmed them all. Just 2 more need to be posted. And just before the train comes in, look what just pulled in down there. Oh yeah, and then H-bus at Rockingham. They're literally everywhere. It's amazing. It looks so good at nighttime as well. Like one of those like 2000s pictures, you know, with a bus at one of the old bus stations along the Mandurah Line before the train line was even built at nighttime. I know I said I wouldn't talk, but I will. Here comes the train now in a second. This is pretty well timed. Both of them are now saying 1 minute, and they're both not here yet, so it's perfectly timed really for this one to come in, Mandurah Line to leave. This one will go on the wrong side, as I said before. Should come around the bend any second. There it is. Round the tight curve. It's really cold right now. Set 76 leading. and 114 trailing. I'm not gonna leave till the Mandurah one comes in though. Might actually go to the front 3 cars because it has the nice seats. Okay, didn't go to the front 3 cars. So there's the Mandurah train, just came in. And now our Perth bound, well, Aubin Grove bound train will leave. Let's just look, oops, sorry. Let's just look at the crossover again with this. Because we're about to go into the right track. Yep, so that's the curve, and now it'll go over to the right. Crossing it now, and bend. Switching tracks. And onto the left track. I mean left turn. Now we're on the Mandurah bound track on a Perth bound train. Okay. Alright, just on the approach into Aubin Grove station now, with the car zooming by on the wrong side, as you can see. Yep, so ooh, what a dirty roof. So gotta go into the left side for the exit. We'll see how many people know here and if there's any special announcement.
Next station, Aubin Grove.
There's the station announcement. Anything else? Yeah, looks like everyone knows they have to get off. That's good. Approaching Aubin Grove station. Exactly an hour after I left. A bit more. Tiny bit more. Yeah, here we are. Very full for the exit trip for the shuttle between Mandurah and Aubin Grove. I mean, it's quite a long distance to call a shuttle, but it's only a few stations. But pretty cool, you know, how they just go on the wrong side, like a shuttle train. I know why there's 2 drivers now, because like they don't want to just not give pay to drivers who didn't do anything wrong, you know, so they just get drivers on both.
Due to scheduled track maintenance, your train services will be replaced by buses today between Elizabeth Quay and Aubin Grove. Transport apologises for any inconvenience.
Yeah, on both sides, so that they still get paid, and they just pay them for driving
Smoking is not permitted on transferred property.
for half the time, but then looking on their phone for the other half. Yeah, the screen there was broken and the announcements are interrupting me. They recently put up these new signs which say how many passengers used the replaced buses during the Mandurah Line shutdown in January. 140,000. 5 kilometers of track was replaced. 94.3% of trains were on time, and overall 94% satisfaction with 5 million uses of the Transperth app. Alright, let's head up now. That train is quite full, already leaving actually. Just watch that. See? That's the quick turnaround you achieve with 2 drivers. Now the one in the back can just relax all the way till Mandurah. That's why I was confused in the original shutdown video when at Aubin Grove I didn't see the driver change. 30 minutes for the next one. Because, yeah, I actually didn't see him. Okay, now time to take the 949 Express back to Perth. You know what would make my day right now? If that 949 Express was an NH bus with rectangular lights. There's a very low chance of that, but let's hope so. Really feels like an airport when you're in here with all the escalators and the electronic displays. Let's go out now. it's really time to end the video now. Said 1,000 times I'm gonna end it, but now it's really time. Oh, that's a shame. It's not an NH. Just two boring Volgren buses doing the 9 for 9. 3222, I mean. And there's one at the back as well. I'll get on that one. Here guys, just a flat back 24 bus. All the passengers got into the front one and now the back one's completely empty, so that's cool. Time for about 20-30 minutes on this bus to the city. Thank you for watching guys. Bye.